Please welcome Dino Dilio. We want to talk a little bit about your makeup for date night. And this is Christy, our lovely model. So let's say you are going out on that date for the special day, and you want to look good. You don't want to look too overdone, but you maybe want to emphasize that lip, because that's the first thing I look at when I look at her. So let's talk about the do's and don'ts of the Valentine's Day date makeup.
Well, Christy is a real good friend of mine, so we play with makeup all the time.
Yeah.
And she's got great eyes. We usually always do, you know, the classic smoky eye and pale lip. She wanted to try the red lip. Okay,
good.
And this was a double lesson as well. So when you wear a red lip, you really have to have the time to do it, okay? Because you can't slap it on. When you do, you notice the lines are crooked and all that. So you really want to take the time to do it properly. And a couple things, though, before we get into the lip is, I love the illuminating foundations, okay? I was watching Blue Jasmine with Cate Blanchett, and I was like looking at her skin and just thinking it was so sensational. But we create that by using illuminator. Right. So illuminators can either come in the form of a cream. Now they're putting light reflection in your moisturizer. Okay. So you get that nice glow. And they're putting it in foundation. Okay, so it's no longer a second product to use. They're now being built into what you're currently using.
Yeah, they're being very good about that.
They really
because
are.
You know
they're
what?
making
We
women's
want to
life
save
easier.
a buck or two and some time.
Exactly. We don't have a lot of time anymore.
No.
So nice, beautiful, glowing complexion. Don't over powder. So what I do is I just powder where, like around the eyes, where she has a little concealer, around the nose. Usually just this area is where you need the powder, and the rest of your skin can glow, glow, glow. Nice. Okay? But when you have glow in here, that's when it can look greasy, greasy, greasy. Okay, we don't like that.
You're looking for.
No. So the next thing I want to talk about now is, of course, the lip. So what I did was you want to make sure you're very moisturized, lip balm, exfoliate the dryness off, because all that will be shown if you put red lipstick on. Right. So then what I did next is I used a pencil to shape the lip, and then I colored it in completely. Now this is great because pencils are more matte. There's a lot of color in them. But also what I love to show a woman is you could just wear this alone as a matte lipstick.
Yes, you can. And it's going to stay.
And it will stay really, really well. Right? And that brings us to this point. In regards to bleeding, what you can do is take a little bit of loose powder and just go over the lip lightly with a sponge. Okay. And then just keep tapping it. And what that will do, it will set it and smooth it out, make it nice and satiny smooth. That will not budge off of her lips. So
that's great.
You just made your own matte lipstick.
Yeah.
Okay?
Then, you're looking for lasting power because you're going to be smooching.
Because you're going to be smooching later.
You want it to stay on your lips.
And then what I'm going to do is I could put a lipstick on top, but I like a gloss. I want there to be a little bit of shimmer. Yeah. So when you do your gloss, keep it in the center of the lip, and that bottom edge should just barely touch the perimeter. You don't want to go over it. You just want to lightly meet it, okay?
So that's going to help with bleeding as well, I guess,
it will prevent
if you keep it in the middle.
Yeah, because a lot of women, what they do is they start by going close to the perimeter, and glosses are very wet. Yeah. And they'll travel. Keeping them in the center more concentrated and keeping the edges more sheer will prevent it from bleeding. And then, do that. Oh my gosh.
It's a perfect Valentine's Day lip. That's gorgeous.
It really is pretty. Red is just gorgeous. The other thing I want to point out is sometimes we always talk about this on the show, cool and warm colors, right? Cooler, more blue, warmer, more orangey brown. So what you can do if you're a bit scared of either one, mix them up. So I used a warm red pencil and then a cool gloss on top. Okay, and you get a very different look. So sometimes we need a balance of cool and warm. Yeah. Some people look better in pure cool colors, some people look better in warm, and most of us can wear a mix of both to get a really unique color.
Does it matter? Like, how can you test what would work on you? Or do you just put it on and you're like,
if it scares you, put it down. Okay?
Go with
but you also have to remember, too, and a lot of women aren't fair when they try on a color. You make your skin look as best as it can, your lip color will look a lot better. Okay. If you just put it on where you have nothing on and your skin's a bit blotchy, maybe not in the best shape, you won't get a true reading of the color on your skin. Got it.
Test it out and see and make sure the skin is looking illuminated. Like Christy. Well, we have a great prize pack for someone in today's audience. It is a romantic getaway package at Hotel Le Germain at Maple Leaf Square. This includes a night's accommodation, wine, breakfast in bed, maybe you'll have the wine, dinner at E11 restaurant, and tickets to see Justin Timberlake in concert. Okay? That's a good date night. Put on a red lip. We're going to draw for that after the show. Stay with us. More coming up. Beautiful.